Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗶 Estate Agents. Hope you're well today. It's Monday and I want to welcome you to my property tour because we're down in a place called Forest Road, which is on the north and going out on the north side of Melksham. And just in there behind me with that tree that's just blooming is a red brick older style property in Forest Road. You can just see those elevations and that tile roof there with the red brick behind me. Well, that's called Forest Road and it's a tree-lined road. Not too far from the town. It's got amenities on its doorstep. You go in through those, see that gate opening there, those steps going up into that archway. You've got a nice little hallway and then that just brings you out into a really lovely dining room. There's a living room as well with a log fire, recesses, so it's got some character. There's a kitchen. There's also a garden room. 2 double bedrooms are upstairs, quite a decent sized bathroom. Like I said, it's double glazed, it's gas heating, there's a garden at the back. There's even some hard standing there if somebody wants to park out at the rear. You can park in front there, but it's just on a first come first service basis. But it's a great little road, this at Forest Road. It's a tree lined road and it's the location that's really cool with this one. Plus it's a period style property. It's going to suit first time buyers, most definitely, or people trading down, I would say. So let me turn this camera around. Let's get stuck into this property in Forest Road. And there is Forest Road. There's a little bit of parking that you can get. You can go around to the rear as well. The town of Melksham's just up there. I'm quite a fit lad. You can walk it in about 5-10 minutes. You've also got the playing fields. There's some countryside little walks around here. You can just cut through over there as well. The old road, Woodrow Road, is just up there. And then that will link you into the stunning National Trust village of 𝘆𝗃𝗿𝗏, which is about 6 miles north. You can walk around there. There's a little convenience store as well. But just to get into town, it's perfect because just up there, you can get into the town. Like I said, I can do it in about 10 minutes. You can go across to Sandridge Road if you wanted. There's a convenience store up there as well as a petrol station. Obviously, you can get to the schools. The Forest of Sandridge is a highly thought over school. You've got the Manor School just up there as well, and the Oak School as well. Melksham, as you know, surrounded by other towns. You can go down this road through Woodrow Road and you hit towards 𝘆𝗃𝗏𝗏. You get to Calne that way, Chippenham that way, back on the A350. You can go further up and you can go up to Church Lane, and then you can go up to Bromham and Devizes that way. Melksham also has Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge, Corsham and Chippenham surrounding it as well. To get to the M4 from here, guys, I would say it's about 20-25 minutes on a good day. This is Forest Road. We're going to go in through that archway there and take a good look around this period style property. As we just go through here, just love these little steps going up. This is your front garden. Attractive red brick and a tile roof. Love the archway. Gives it a bit of character as well. And then in we come. I'm just going to close the door in behind me. There we go. You can just see a door there in its hallway. That's actually going to go upstairs and then put onto the bedroom door over the weekend. Let me turn the camera around. And there you can just see that entrance door that we came into. Steps going down, we're outside. Great position this. It is a great first time buy home. You know, this couple now have been here a number of years. They're just moving for lifestyle reasons. Come back through here and then we enter the living accommodation down here. And it's a great accommodation this. If we go straight into the living room here, you see that lovely feature fireplace there. Love the recesses. You can build into bits and pieces here. Double glazed window just bringing in natural light. TV's just over that fireplace. Plenty of room here for his sofa suite. Let's bring the camera in there. Love those recesses. Just gives you a bit of character. Log fire. Big window there just coming in, just bringing in the natural light from that front. And then turn that camera around and it just opens up into this lovely living room. Bit of flooring there, another recess in there. That's garden room, kitchen, and it just brings in all the natural light. You can just see the light from the kitchen, garden room. Little storage under the stairs. Bring the camera around, and of course there's a table there. You can have a big table in here if you wanted to. There's plenty of space there, you know, for things and ornaments if you want it. The recesses are really well. You can put more shelving in there. You can make it into book shelving. You put little cupboards into there. Seen that done as well. The old sign of Forest Road is up there. Let me just show you this living room one more time. Really cute. Fireplace. Love those little recessed areas there with that shelving. Really, really cool. Big window in the front there. There's quite a lot to the garden. Some of these have actually opened up the gardens, taken out all the mud and the earth, I should say, and created more parking. Like I say, you can park in front, but of course it's not an allocated. There is a hard stand in there at the rear if anybody wants to use the parking at the back there. Come through here, back into the kitchen, tile flooring. Of course you can have base units, eye level cupboards, space there for cooker, big space there for white goods, eye level cupboards there, extractor fan. Like I say, tile flooring. Love the way this opens up. It just gives it a bit more character because this was a garden room added on. Some people have knocked through. I don't think you need to. Plumbing for washing machine, etc, etc. Big window there, or two windows I should just say, bringing in natural light. That covered area there. That's really cute there because it just goes into your back garden as well, so you get some bit of sun at the back there. It's easy to maintain. We'll have a little look at that in a bit. And again, just back out into the kitchen. I got to pop this camera back through here because I absolutely adore these two rooms. I think that's a lovely, cute living room there with that fire. And then you're into this dining room, which you could do all your entertaining as well. You come back through here into your kitchen. Big tick. Bit of tile walling, exposed wall from there. And then what they've done, they've covered this over. So this is now a garden room. And it's great because you can store things in here. Again, you could put another table and chairs in here if you wanted to. Turn the camera around, and then we have the garden room. Pop the camera out this way. Another angle of that dining room. What a gorgeous space that is. Come back through to the kitchen. Well equipped. Little radiator there. Boilers upstairs in the second bedroom in a cupboard, which I'll show you later. Love this flooring. This flooring actually continues. That's just carpet underneath. They got small children, two small children, so they didn't want them to bang on to say harder flooring, so they've just carpeted this. But if you lift that up, that flooring continues, I believe, underneath there. And then, of course, that was that front door that we started when we came. And we're going to go upstairs, take a look at that bathroom, 2 bedrooms. And as promised, from this hallway, let's climb the stairs. So up we go. And then you've got these big ceilings, newels and spindles. I've seen people also build into the roofs on these. It's very commonly done. You can do it if you want. These guys haven't. Straight into the bathroom, tile flooring, little step going down, panelled bath, little bit of tile surrounding there. Love that sprinkler shower head. Big window just bringing in natural light, low level WC and washhand basin. And come back through there, and there is a door in there as well. And that's a little storeroom in there. I've seen those converted into little offices. So again, there's a bit more potential. You open that up, there's a bit of a void in there. You can create another room if you liked, and if you wanted to. I've seen people having offices in there. Love this landing area. Again, you could take all this carpeting up and just have wood flooring. Top of the landing there, and in there I've seen people then convert back up into the roof. So there is a bit more that you can do with these properties if somebody wanted to. Second bedroom, this is their boys' room. It's big enough for a double, but you can put a bed in here quite easily. Look at a rear view there, and open up in here, and there's your boiler in this cupboard, all tucked away nice and neat. Good old second bedroom. A bit of wood panelling, which I like. It's the same on this side. Really good second bedroom. And then the main bedroom where that door is going to go on, it just opens up again. This is a really decent sized first bedroom actually. Big bed here, freestanding units on the, just up here. You can put a chest of drawers, wardrobe. TV goes up there. You can put it on the wall. You can put it on the wall over there, depending on which way your bed goes. That way, this way, this way. Window to that front elevation, and it's just a nice size room. And again, you can build in some bits in there. You can put shelving in there or box them into some nice cupboards with shelving up there. I've seen that done as well, and it really makes the room. But you can see the size of this room just from standing back here. It's quite a big double bed, freestanding either side. Love that paneling as well. It just gives it that feeling of something more mature and older. It is an older style house. I can't remember when these were built. I could guess. I think they're 19 something. I don't think they're 1890 something. I think they're 19 something, but don't quote me on that. But they're certainly red brick, and they're from in that type of era. So that's why we called it a period style property. And there's that bedroom again. You really do have good bedrooms up here. So you've got 2 double bedrooms and a decent sized bathroom. And don't forget, back in this bath, if I just show you one more time, just pop the camera back into this 2nd bedroom, just so you have another look. I do these tours very deliberately, so you get to see everything. Don't forget, boilers in that cupboard. You could go up in the loft if you wanted to. But coming back down here, remember from this bathroom, and it is a good sized bathroom, there's that little door in there, and in there is a little void, so you can take the stuff out. There's a bit of stuff in there, that's why I haven't opened it up today. But that could also be another little office or something, a little room that you could make into, because it is a little void area in there. These are the 2 beds, obviously, double bed. Let's get downstairs, let's have a look at that rear and that parking area at the back there. Before I do, we're just coming back downstairs. I just wanted to show you one more time in here, because I always think it's worth a view before we get outside. Love that fireplace, and if you can see yourself here with that fire going, and you're romantic like me, you've got your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever, you get your wine, and you can have a nice big table in here. It's a great first home, this. You know, even someone on their own or downsizing, it's a fabulous home. These are great to have on the market. The fact they're very convenient as well to Melksham. It's surround, you can walk into town basically if you're fit enough, healthy enough. But all those things as well. Let's pop that camera in there, another aspect in there. I just think these are great homes in Forest Road. Now they've added this little area here, which I think is really cute, little seating area. So obviously when it gets, you know, sunny, or you want a bit of, you know, you want to sit outside in the evenings, this is perfect. Little area there. Garden then, little gravelled area, path, shed staying. There's a little gate there. We're going to look outside in a minute. You could move this area a little bit further as well. The reason why I say that, obviously I don't want to make it too obvious. I just want to show you that as well. So it's all easy to maintain. But if I just open it up here, I just want to show you that the neighbouring properties have hard standing as well. And then down there, you can get up from this lane, come around, and you can see there's cars here being parked. Well, this is the area of a hard standing here, so you could put your car here. But if you just wanted to move that fence line or that a little bit further, you could probably create a bit more. You can see what they've got there, and then further up there, it's got a gravel. They've got a more larger area. I think your neighbour, you can just see. So depending on the size of your car as well. So again, cars can be bigger or smaller. But let's say you can fit a kind of smallish vehicle there, but you could move that forward as well, just for just to give you a little bit of an insight onto that. Let's go back into the garden. Of course, we've got a shed staying, little gravelled areas, like I said, seating areas as well. That goes back into the garden room. I'm going to summarise this because, you know, I've mentioned it a couple of times. I think it's a first time buy property, because it is. It's very well located. You have got amenities here. There's a shop down the road. You can walk into the parks. There's some other little riverside walks that you can go around, from Murray Walk, in around where Waitrose is, and then down towards the train station and Leeks. You can get around that way. So there's things and areas around here, and of course you can take that old road as well. But Forest Road is a great tree-lined little road. It's a great little cottage or property or period property, whatever you want to call it. Red brick, 2-bed with some features. It's a great little home. So look, any questions, you know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Telephone number 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and I look forward to hearing from you.